Okay, fuck. I was just making a video and I showed my name. I don't want to show my name. Um, Fuck, dude. Oh, I had like 5 minutes. I had to stop it. I had to restart it because, yeah. Anyways, so 7/21/24, Biden finally dropped out. He endorsed Kamala Harris, and I'm, I don't know what to think about that. Anyways, I'm a twin. Is it that I am a twin, or that I have a twin? I don't know. Like, I am a male, or is it I have a male? I don't know. If my twin stopped dying, if my sibling, my twin died, here I'm gonna show you. So yeah, that's me and him back in 2005. 5 years old. 2005. Yep. Okay. So, anyways, if he died, hold on. Which one am I? I'm green. Almost certain. I'm green. That was 2005, 2015, 2025. Be the year coming up. But if he died, would I still be a twin? It's just weird. Like if a woman dies, is she still a woman? You know, English, it's like I am 24 years old. In Spanish, it's I have 24 years, which makes more sense because it's not being 24 is not inherent to you. It's something that you just have. It makes sense. Spanish, English is fucking such an inferior language. We need to have a global language that is just super efficient. Um, but yeah, anyways, I was gonna talk about conjoined twins, dude. Oh man, like, dude, God, conjoined twins are so weird. Let me pull up these girls. I'll show you what I'm talking about. These two girls, they're my age. Trying to find a decent picture. I don't know. Right here. Yeah. Okay. See those? Those. I think they're my age. Two different people. Two different people. One body, kind of. It's just weird. Anyways, like, dude, they share a fucking reproductive system. They share, like, look at that. Like, come on, look at the crotch, dude. It's just weird, bro. It's kind of like a two-headed animal. It's like a two-headed cow. We understand a two-headed cow to be two cows, just conjoined twins. Like anytime there's two faces, it's two. They're twins. They didn't separate. Me and my brother, we separated. And that's why we're two separate. You know. Anyways, here's a picture of my granddad. It's kind of random. That was in 50s. This was in 50. I think 57. Yeah, bro, it's kind of weird, man. 57. I don't know, it's weird. Anyways, yeah, like God, dude, you could do a twin. I don't know. I don't know. I guess what's sad. I'm kind of tired. Sorry. What's sad? Like, they don't know any better. You think like, oh, they must suffer. They don't suffer because they don't know any better. Like they don't know what it's like not to be a conjoined twin. That's all they've ever been their entire lives, and therefore they don't suffer. They would look like they suffer greatly, but they don't. It's sad. And what's even sadder is like, I don't know, to know how, because like for someone like me or you watching this, we're normal in the sense like we're not conjoined. We have agency and independence, sort of, you know. To think of us in their situation, it's just horrible. Like you know, being stuck to someone and you know, but to them it's all they ever known, and you know. But what sucks is like, you know, the only existence that exists, this existence, this you know, this world, I guess you could say. And to know that the condition of being a conjoined twin is super fucking rare, and to know that you drew the fucking short stick, whatever, you got the fucking bad lot. And it's just, it's, we understand conjoined twins, you know, it's not the product of like demons or anything. Um, it's just nature. It's just like deformity. It's what is deformity, you know, in a biological sense. Nature has no mind. It's just it's like a waterfall. A waterfall has no mind. It's just gravity. That, you know, that's how nature is. It's life finds a way. If God really did exist, why did conjoined twins exist? You know, I mean, are there going to be conjoined twins in heaven? You know, and if heaven existed, it's kind of branching off to a whole other topic, but if heaven existed, what's the point of like doing anything on earth? Like why have like, oh, this is the testing ground? I mean, okay, cool, but you have to understand that yes, like I support eugenics in the sense that I want people of good character to pass their, if there was such thing as a good character gene, I would want people who have that gene to pass the gene on. And the people who don't have the gene, people who are bad people, who have bad character, I don't want them to pass their genes on, because I don't want a society of selfish people. I want a society of altruistic people, the great society. Um, I don't know why I brought that up. Lost my train of thought. My mind's frozen right now. Great society. I forgot why I brought that up. I forgot why I brought that up. I was talking about, trying to trace back my thoughts, whatever. I was talking about conjoined twins. And, I really just forgot what the fuck I was talking about. Anyways. Alright, whatever. We'll fucking talk about some other shit. Biology. Oh yeah. Why nature is, I don't know if this is what it was, but nature has no mind. People, it's life finds a way. Life finds a way. We just have sex, man, because it feels good, because we're reckless and irresponsible, and the byproduct of that is people. Because if sex didn't feel good, people wouldn't do it, and if people didn't do it, nothing would exist. There'd be no minds, no intelligence. So that's government's purpose is to regulate birth. This is something I kind of thought of this morning. Government's purpose is to regulate birth. 10,000 years ago, there was no regulations. There was no regulation on birth. There was no birth regulation. And everyone just had to fend for themselves. Whereas in the future, there is regulation on birth, and the government provides for everyone. Because if people just have kids recklessly, like, you know, just fucking, you know, people have so many fucking kids, just pass their own specific gene line on, you know, That's what we call secessionists, by the way. Well, the government can't, we can't register everyone, and people have like 1,000 kids, not for any other reason, just for animalistic reasons. People who have biological children do so for purely animalistic reasons, purely savage. Like, think of slavery, think of infanticide. Those same things, that having biological kids is rooted in the same, backwards mindset or whatever as those things, infanticide, etc. Like, why would you have why would you have 20 kids when there exists? You could just adopt 20 orphans. Families need to stop existing. We need to get rid of families, because families are why there are so many different species. Because they're all one species, and they have families. Secessionists, they're like, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be my own. I want to have my own kids. And you create, they occupy niches in nature, and they, there's vacuums, and they do that. That's why there's so many different species on Earth. But Lincoln was progressive. He wanted, like, Lyndon Johnson, the Great Society. That's what all progressives envision for the future. A world where birth is regulated, eventually to the point where birth no longer exists. Families should not exist. Families should not exist. Households should not exist. The only thing that should exist is public ownership. Total public ownership of everything. Minimize the population radically. Not through killing, but through merging together as one, out of many, one. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, so why am I drinking? It's late. Okay, so I think my granddad's like 20 in this. I don't know. This photograph was taken well, before the moon landing, obviously. 12 years before the moon landing, roughly. But this is what the 50s look like. This is what the 2000s look like. So think this is what the 1750s looked like. This is what the 1800s look like. I don't know. Yeah. Like, oh, I'm trying to get pregnant. First off, like, are you not embarrassed? Like, oh, I'm pregnant. Like, dude, that's just embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Being pregnant is embarrassing. Being a woman is embarrassing. I would be embarrassed if I was a woman. I never understood how women aren't embarrassed. But I understand now. It's because I'm a guy. Women, they don't know what it's like to not be a woman. Their entire lives, that's what they've been on. They've been that. They don't know what it's like not to be that, So they're desensitized to it. Whereas me, I look at stuff from an outside, objective perspective. So I'm able to make observations and see stuff that most other people cannot see, or at least that women can't see. But yeah, being a woman's like, it's like you're not embarrassed. I mean, the way they have to have sex, the way they have sex and shit, like doggy style, like, and they're like, it seems embarrassing to me, like, but it's nature, bro. We are desensitized to all this stuff because we've emerged from it. I've talked about this previously. Um, Dude, I'm in a simulation. I'm pretty sure I'm in a simulation. This is like a was what I want to talk about originally, but I'm pretty sure I'm in a simulation. Why do I think that? And why do I think I'm in a simulation? I don't know. I have these weird memories. I don't. It's like they're weird memories because it's when I was a kid. Obviously, when you're a kid, your mind is different, very different. You're very impressionable when you're a kid. What I'm trying to say is I have memories, and I'm not entirely sure if these memories are from like before I was born, like some supernatural whatever, or if they're just there's a natural explanation for them. These memories I have, and they're more so themes than memories, like themes of it's hard to explain. Um, I don't know if it's from like when I was a kid in the early hundreds, like 2006, 2006, 2008. I don't know if just seeing the world and shit and watching movies and just getting these themes and whatever in your head. But when I get older, they disappear, you know, and the themes disappear. It's kind of off subject. I remember like this was in 2015, I think. I think this was the transition from 2015, either 2014 to 2015 or 2015 to 2016. I think it might have been 2015, 2016. I think it was January, and it's weird. Like I remember, this was before I really became aware and kept track of months or whatever. But I remember, um, watching Anthony Bourdain at my dad's apartment with me, my dad, my brother, and my grandma, and my granddad Farfar. We were watching Anthony Bourdain. I think he was in France or somewhere. And I was like, wow, this is cool. I remember I was behind the couch playing Clash of Clans. I don't know. So I used to do the dumbest shit when I was a kid, when I was like younger. Um, what a waste of time, though. But I'm like, why is it happening? Why do I like January? I didn't know it was January, but it was. I think it was January. Why do I like January? I don't know. It's weird. January's a weird time. In Texas, it's not cold. It's not snowing. It's just January. It's whatever. It's kind of short time. One thing it's cool about this is something I discovered like when I was 15. I discovered this on the road to California, somewhere in the desert. I was just thinking of shit. I like to think of shit. I like to draw stuff. And I like, wow, you could put colors for every month of the year. Like blue for January, green for March, um, orange for June or something, July, red October or September rather, and then purple November. I don't know. It's cool because it makes like it kind of matches it when you think of it. It kind of matches. But here's the thing. Would blue be January? I don't know. I don't know if it would or not. Just kind of rambling about dumb shit, man. I don't know. I hope this channel doesn't get deleted, dude, because I'm gonna die. Like, I'm gonna decompose. Like, my eyeballs are gonna. These things right here, they're gonna decompose. My lips are gonna decompose. My body's gonna, like. And then. I'm gonna be like, maggots gonna eat me. I saw this guy kill himself. Where he, like, shoots himself, and it's just like. It's like. I'm like, I was playing Valorant and I was like, where do cows go after they die? He's like, don't worry, or he's like, they don't go anywhere. They're cows. They taste good though. Yeah. No, people like me who understand evolution, who understand taxonomy, I'm not gonna eat a cow. I'm not gonna do that. That's disgusting. I hope this doesn't get deleted. Dude, I'm aging, like getting older makes me so anxious. I feel like I'm wasting my life. I feel like I'm doing nothing. I just get anxious, bro. I don't know. It's weird, bro. I mean, like, I've always felt like I look younger, and I've always been kind of insecure about that. How like I look younger, and also being short. I'm not short. I'm 5'11", which is like average, maybe. I don't know. But the reason I've always felt short is because like my dad, he is 6'3". Well, he always like my mom's always like, "Oh, your dad's 6'4", but I think he's 6'3". I think he's, if even 6'3". He had cancer and he kind of shrank. He might have. He probably was 6'3". His brother's probably 6'4". But anyways, I always thought I don't know. This is weird. This is what's weird. Like I remember back in 2013, like the movie King Arthur, the actor for that. I looked up his height. He's only 6 foot. And I'm like, oh, that dude's short. I was like 6 foot short. I don't know why. I thought the normal height for a man was like 6'4", 6'3". I never really understood that being even 6'2" is considered tall or large, whatever. I thought, 6'4", 6'3", I thought that was like normal height, but it's not. My dad and his brother are just super tall, I guess. I don't know, but I've always felt short, and I always felt like I look younger than how old I actually am. And like I went to buy beer one time at 7-Eleven, and the guy, it's like, I show him my license. He's like, damn, you look, you look like you're 19. I'm like, fuck, do I really? I don't know. Cool, I guess. It's weird. I want to eventually look like, um, I'm eventually gonna look 50, dude. Like, in the year 2050, I'll look 50. Like, let me show you. No, let me show you this one. This person right here is 50. This dude right here is 50. Let me put a picture. I don't know. Fuck. Yeah, that dude's 50. Right there, I think. It's kind of hard to see, but that's what I'm gonna look like in the year 2050. Garfield was based, bro. He was based. He was a progressive. Yeah, okay, I guess I'm gonna end this, dude. It's 23:09. Fuck, man. Whatever.